In the heart of Central Asia, at the center of a continent, lies a country that is doubly landlocked. A nation cradled by deserts and mountains far from any ocean. This is a land whose name echoes with the history of forgotten empires and the footsteps of ancient caravans. It is a place where the past is not a distant memory, but a living, breathing presence in the tiled facades of its cities and the enduring traditions of its people. This is Uzbekistan. From above, it reveals itself as a vast canvas of contrasting landscapes. The immense, sun-scorched sands of the Kizilkum Desert stretch toward the horizon, while in the east, the snow-capped peaks of the Tian Shan and Pamir Alay mountain ranges rise to meet the sky. Between them, fertile river valleys, fed by the Amu Darya and Sir Darya, create vibrant oases of green. It is in these oases that history has been written. Here, legendary cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva rose from the dust, becoming glittering jewels on the Great Silk Road. For millennia, this was a crossroads of civilizations, a place where ideas, goods, and cultures from China, India, Persia, and Europe converged and mingled. The light here is sharp and clear, casting deep shadows and making the turquoise domes of the mosques and madrasas blaze against the azure sky. But to look beyond the monumental architecture is to discover a nation of profound warmth and intricate social fabric. This is a story not of empires lost to time, but of the enduring spirit of the people who inhabit this ancient land. This is the story of life in Uzbekistan. Daily life in Uzbekistan is anchored in the bedrock of community and family. The day often begins not with the rush of a metropolis, but with the gentle, time-honored rhythms of the mahalla. The mahalla is more than just a neighborhood. It is a self-governing social institution, a tightly knit community where life is lived collectively. The morning starts with the scent of baking bread and the quiet murmur of greetings. In these labyrinthine lanes, anonymity is a foreign concept. Everyone knows everyone, and the affairs of one family are the concern of all. The local bazaar is the vibrant beating heart of every Uzbek city, town, and village. It is a sensory explosion, a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and smells. Mountains of sun-dried apricots, glistening pomegranates, and fragrant melons are piled high. Pyramids of spices, cumin, coriander, and paprika release their earthy aromas into the air. The air hums with the sound of commerce, a constant good-natured symphony of bargaining, laughter, and conversation. The bazaar is not merely a place to shop. It is a social hub, a place to meet friends, catch up on news, and feel the pulse of the community. Hospitality is the cornerstone of the Uzbek identity. A guest is considered a gift from God, and visitors are welcomed with an openness and generosity that is deeply ingrained in the culture. To be invited into an Uzbek home is to be treated as family. The best food is brought out, the tea flows endlessly, and the conversation is warm and genuine. This tradition of hospitality, honed over centuries of welcoming travelers along the Silk Road, remains the defining characteristic of the Uzbek people. At the center of this social world is the family. It is a powerful, multi-generational unit that forms the foundation of society. It is common for several generations to live under one roof or in close proximity within the same mahalla. The elderly are revered, their wisdom and experience forming the moral compass of the family. Children are cherished, growing up surrounded by a wide and protective network of relatives. This deep-seated importance of family creates a powerful sense of belonging and a resilient social safety net, an unspoken understanding that one is never truly alone. Tradition in Uzbekistan is not a relic of the past. The culture is a rich tapestry woven from diverse threads, the ancient Turkic heritage of its people, the profound influence of Persian art and poetry, the deep-rooted traditions of Islam, and the more recent, complex legacy of the Soviet era. This unique fusion has created a distinct and resilient national identity. This identity is visible in the traditional clothing, which is still worn with pride, especially during festivals and celebrations. The men's chapon, a quilted long-sleeved coat, and the iconic square dopper cap are symbols of national heritage. Women's clothing is often a riot of colour, with dresses made from the shimmering, iridescent silk, fabric known as Khan Atlas. Its abstract patterns said to resemble clouds reflected in water. Traditional crafts, passed down through generations, are a vital part of the cultural fabric. In the workshops of Bukhara, coppersmiths hammer intricate patterns into trays and ewers. In the Fergana Valley, master potters in towns like Rishton turn clay into world-renowned blue and green glazed ceramics. And in homes across the country, women practice the art of Suzani, creating stunning hand-embroidered tapestries that tell stories through symbols of flowers, vines and pomegranates. And dance are the soul of the nation. The classical tradition, Shashmakam, with its complex melodies and poetic lyrics, is a shared heritage with Tajikistan, a testament to the region's intertwined history. Folk, played on traditional instruments like the duta and the doira drum, is the soundtrack to everyday life, accompanying weddings, holidays, and family gatherings. These traditions are most vividly on display during a wedding, which is the most important social event in a person's life. It is a grand, multi-day affair involving the entire community, a vibrant celebration filled with elaborate rituals, feasting, and dance, reinforcing the bonds of family and community for the next generation. At the heart of it all is an immense pride in the nation's Silk Road heritage. The names of Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva are spoken with reverence. They are not just tourist destinations. They are powerful symbols of a golden age of science, art, and culture, a tangible link to a past when this land was the center of the world. The Uzbek economy is a story of transition, a complex blend of state-driven industry, ancient agricultural practices, and a burgeoning private sector. For generations, the land has been the primary source of wealth. Agriculture remains a cornerstone of the economy, with the fertile river valleys producing fruits, vegetables, and grains. But for much of the 20th century, the economy was dominated by a single crop, cotton. Known as white gold, cotton cultivation was massively expanded during the Soviet era, a legacy that has had profound and lasting economic and environmental consequences. Today, the economy is diversifying. The textile industry is growing, turning raw cotton into finished goods for export. The country is rich in natural resources, including gold, natural gas, and copper, which form the backbone of its industrial sector. In the cities, a new spirit of entrepreneurship is taking hold. Small businesses are the lifeblood of the local economy. From family-run restaurants and guest houses to modern tech startups in the capital, Tashkent, the bazaar remains a vital economic engine, a sprawling marketplace where farmers sell their produce directly and artisans sell their crafts, forming a vast and essential network of micro-commerce. Tourism is emerging as a key sector as more travelers are drawn to the country's historical treasures and renowned hospitality. This has fueled a construction boom, with new hotels, restaurants, and infrastructure projects transforming the urban landscape. Yet for many families, economic opportunities can be limited. This has led to a significant number of Uzbeks, particularly men, traveling abroad for work,